You guys ever see like bad news that like might potentially affect you and you're like, nah, that's not going to affect me. But then like it affects you and you're just like, dang, that's wild. Well, it's officially happened to me. You know that dog that's like sitting in the chair and everything's on fire and he's like, this is fine? Well, currently I am that dog and I am not fine. In case you guys didn't know, Twitter is on fire and on the brink of death. And everyone is saying goodbye to their loved ones and saying their farewells and their final goodbyes to all of their friends and families and the check marks and the verifications and the funny tweets. All of it. It's all going to go. It's all disappearing. And it's not even clickbait. This is actual legit. Like literally no cap. I'm trying to show you guys the news that happened on Twitter. And this is what keeps popping up saying something went wrong. Try reloading. This keeps popping up to me nonstop. And then after it's not popping up, if I try to reload it, look, I'll show you in real time. Okay. Something went wrong. Try reloading. It's dead. It's dead. For some reason, it's working on my phone, but it's no longer working on my browser anymore. Okay, so after about 5 minutes of refreshing, it finally came back. And as you guys can see, if you look on the right-hand side, it's just everything. Everyone's panicking. Hashtag rest in peace Twitter. Hashtag goodbye Twitter. Apparently Twitter. Twitter this, Twitter that. Everyone is literally trying to make their final tweets before this bad boy goes and evaporates into nothingness. For context, Culture Crave and a lot of people tweeted basically this specifically what occurred that said hundreds of Twitter employees have resigned ahead of the extremely hardcore cultural reset of the company. Elon Musk was scrambling to try and get top engineers to stay. Remaining employees expect the platform to start breaking soon. So Elon Musk basically came out with an announcement that said, hey guys, we're all going to start working like Hebrew freaking slaves up in this company to make Twitter 2.0, okay? And if you about that life, stay. If you're not, then you out. Get out. And people were like, all right, I'm out. And then so Elon Musk is kind of like, wait a minute, wait, that's too many of y'all out. I still need a company. I still need freaking employees. And yeah, he's basically running the entire freaking Bird app to the ground. But what makes Twitter so good is that even though it might be the end of Twitter, all of the memes are still intact. Gentlemen, it has been a privilege tweeting with you. A pleasure being here as well. We go down with the ship. Everyone comparing this to the actual freaking Titanic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't realize by now, that's a problem for me. Because I literally have an entire series designed around the concept of me saying, I sleep. What recent news, topic, tweets, videos you want me to talk about tomorrow? It's literally designed behind me actually tweeting to you guys. Now look, okay, while I still have your attention, a part of me wants to kind of chalk this whole entire thing up to, you know, Twitter is dying, but it's not really dying, right? It's not really dying, right? You know, everything's on fire. We're still okay, right? It's like that guy, like in the movies, when there's like Armageddon. He's like the last person on Earth who believes that the world's not over, like the meteor's coming. He's like, we're good, right? Like it's not actually... I'm gonna be the freaking last guy looking at this guy being like, yo, wait, is there something wrong? Should I be seeking shelter? Which leads me to the next point, which applies to me, but also if you guys have Twitter and you're trying to figure out what to do next, this might also apply to you as well. What do we do next? There's Instagram, I guess, right? If you guys want to, come follow me on Instagram because like that might be the first place that I go to. I legit don't know how I would use Instagram to kind of make that service, but it's the second type of social media that like I can think of that people would be using in order to post, but like that's not a Twitter like alternative, right? But come here first and follow me just in case that actually ends up being one of the conduits, okay? But if it's not going to be Instagram, it might actually be the YouTube community post. If you guys don't know, on YouTube, everyone has the community post. I don't do it that often. I do it like once a month or something. Here with some free hands with my nails, but you know, you can kind of talk about here. But is this where we do it next? Is this where we're moving, guys? Like is this the next step to talking with you guys? Is to literally just directly talk to you through YouTube with no more Twitter? That might be an option. I mean, I don't know. I guess we can go back to our roots and do the good old fashioned. Welcome to an all new Lay It Omni. Allow me to lay it on you. Yep. Remember this? Remember I used to talk to you guys like this? That might have to come back. Now look, okay, I know what some of you guys are thinking, okay? I know some of you guys out there never installed Twitter, or maybe you had Twitter and then you uninstalled it and you're sitting back, you're laughing, you're chewing on your popcorn, you're like, yeah, good riddance. That place is a cesspool. And you know what? You're right, okay? Twitter is a cesspool. I don't disagree with you, but it's my cesspool, okay? It's for those who like Twitter, who like to go there and get poisoned and feel depressed and be mad all the time. It's our cesspool. It's our swamp, you know? That's our little circle of negativity. But even despite all of the bad stuff that Twitter has, man, Twitter has some good moments. Yo, it has good memes. How am I supposed to ratio people on the internet anymore without Twitter? How am I supposed to complain about Twitter without Twitter? Anyway, long story short, I just wanted to let you guys know that something might be happening on this channel, and you and I actually might get impacted. And for a lot of people as well, it's honestly kind of like weird, because Twitter is like the only forum that I can think of that everyone gathers in one place to talk to, like literally everyone. Not everyone is on Instagram, and I ain't going back to Facebook. Ain't no way I'm going back to hang out with my mom and my dad and my family, my cousins on Facebook. Okay, that's where they all reside. I'm not going back to that cesspool. That's the true cesspool. Okay, that's way below Twitter. I think we can all agree on that. I'm not too stressed out because we've existed on this channel without Twitter for quite a long time. But considering the fact that we have actually been making videos based on the fact that we've been talking through the conduit of the platform known as Twitter for almost 2+ years in a row, I'm thinking maybe a little bit of foresight might be needed, if you know what I mean. It's kind of wild that this is legit actually turned into something that might actually happen. Like I said in the beginning of the video, when Elon Musk was burning Twitter to the ground, I did not actually think that Elon Musk would burn Twitter to the ground. You know, I just thought he was doing it, but not really doing it. But now I see the fire, the smokes, I smell it. People are running. The children are crying. Everyone is evacuating. Okay, so it's like it might be red alert time. So in case you need to make your bearings, say goodbye to your friends on Twitter. Send them your last minute DMs. Okay, kiss your homies goodbye and find out another source of a way to contact them, whether that's Discord or whatever. Because I just now realized a lot of people that I talk to here, I don't talk to them anywhere else. So if it does just freaking evaporate and disappear, I'm losing a lot of freaking connections in a way I'm losing friends, bro. Like, that's like moving schools, right? Like, when you were younger back in the day, if you left your school and there was no Facebook, you'd never see them again. So it's like, that's how important this platform is for a lot of people. And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. So yep, that's the end of the video, guys. Let me know how y'all feel about it. And if you have any alternatives or ideas for me, hit me up as well. If you're a YouTube creator or something and you're suffering and going through the same thing, you can let me know how you feel as well. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll let y'all know how this goes. Any updates? I mean, obviously, if I'm able to tweet that I sleep again within the next couple of weeks or so, it means that Twitter didn't die. Hopefully, that is the case. All right, I'm out. Deuces.